Okay, for anyone just to tune in, we're live on Xinhua YouTube, Facebook, Twitter account about Yungang Grottoes near Datong City, and it's Shanxi Province, North China. And this is our tour guide, Mr. Cheng Peng.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, and here is the Cave 6. Wow, marvelous! It's remarkable, so many statues here. Cave 6 is famous for its the spectacular and perfection and detail of the statues, right?
Yeah, this is the most perfect cave at Yungang. As we can see, in every inch of the wall had been decorated by the sculptors. And there are many Buddha statues, and there are many flying sparrows. And they had bearing all kinds of different kinds of musical instruments, like flute, vertical flute, or pipa, or even a harp from the Mediterranean Sea region.
So there's a lot of musical instruments when the statue, the Buddha holding, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our Russian friend here with us too. This is Alina.
Hello.
And this is first time for Alina to visit this Buddha sculpture place. And how do you feel about the view?
Oh, it's a really amazing place. Here you can find thousands of Buddha. They are very different. It's amazing.
Okay, wonderful experience. And let's go together with our tour guide, okay? Okay, so can you tell me that why there is a big pillar in the middle of this cave?
Because in ancient India, pagoda means somebody's grave, the stela on somebody's grave. So when Shakyamuni was dead, he ordered his disciples to collect his bones and the relics, then buried them under this kind of pagoda. So the pagoda is a symbol for Shakyamuni and Buddhist art.
I see. So I saw a lot of statues, the Buddha, their gestures like dancing, like this one. You know, his arm and is on the wrist, and his right arm is above his head.
Because when the Northern Wei dynasty had founded in the 5th century, the territory of Northern Wei dynasty had expanded virtually on the entire north part of China. And there are many new settlers from Central Asia, from the south region of China. And they are very good at dance. And they are also the aspirants, the warriors to protect Buddha. So there are many dancing figures around this cave.
Yes, and we can turn around. You can see those statue when it's carving into the rock. It's like at the bottom of the statue, the first layer, yeah, the Buddha, they are standing on the floor and they are dancing like not very vivid. But when they go upper, they are going like, you know, flying in the sky. Yeah, their gestures are more exaggerated, right? You see that?
Oh, and all of them, they are different, right?
Yeah, and it looks like the angel in some
yeah.
Christian church at Mediterranean Sea, or Russian or Europe.
Well, even this in one cave is countless. I can't even number how many of the statue of the Buddha, right?
Yes, it's really so. Here is a lot of different Buddhas.
Yeah. How about the face expression? Most of them are smiling, right?
Buddhists promote such kind of idea that every beings, every creatures in the world, they are equal. And Buddhism promote the idea that make people happier.
Oh, great. That makes sense.
Feel
Yeah. Because all those statues, they are smiling and it makes me feel very comfortable and peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any other special story in this cave?
Some of the sculptures were sculpted according to the craftsman's face.
Really?
Craftsmen, they were from Central Asia.
Yes, and very, very high nose.
High and straight, pointed nose,
Yes, and big eyes.
and big eyes,
Okay.
and mustache.
Yeah. So there are all kind of signs that these grottos connect to the Asian Silk Road.
Yeah, some of the craftsmen they were brought back to Pingcheng, the capital of North China, from the conquest of Northern Wei Dynasty. In Northern Wei Dynasty, many Buddhist believers they would do some donation.
Oh, okay. Look at this one. This is the typical, the pair Buddha, right?
Paired Buddha.
Two Buddha in one niche.
The frequency that the paired Buddha appeared here is very high because these caves were carved during the power period of Xiaowen. The Xiaowen Empire took the throne when he was only 4 years old.
Yes.
Obviously, he can't rule over the court nor the country. So actually, during that period, from 471 to 490 AD, the real power holder was Empress Dowager Feng, who was the grandmother of Emperor Xiaowen.
Okay. So that's the reason they want to have pair Buddha, right?
Yeah, so they're standing for corresponded to the Empress Dowager Feng and the 4 years old boy Emperor Xiaowen.
Oh, I see. There's a lot of stories behind those statues. Yeah.
And also, I would like to ask, I heard that, for example, if in this wall, it's a sitting Buddha, and in front of it should be the same Buddha, or sitting or standing. Is it true?
Yeah, so Chinese like the balanced layout or
Yes.
placement. So you can see the architectures of Chinese architectures always balanced layout.
Yeah, so if the left Buddha on the left side is the gesture sitting and holding hands up, and the right one must be the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're balanced.
the balanced beauty. And you see the right one is the sitting Buddha too.
Hello, I'm Zhiyi in Cave 5. Cave 5 and Cave 6 are twin caves. They are closely linked, and they are also they are both in large scale, with the central Buddha seated in the center. The statue here is about 70 meters high. Which is the tallest Buddha in this Yungang Grottoes. Can you believe it? His nose is about 1.7 meters high, even taller than me, and his ears about 3.4 meters high, equal to the height of a house. It is the first royal grottos in China. So, Cave 5 and Cave 6 were built at the golden age of Yungang Grottoes. So, Cave 5 and Cave 6, the sculptures and the statues are very delicate.
For everyone who just tuned in, we are going live on Xinhua Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channel about Yungang Grotto in Datong, near Datong City, Shanxi Province. And now you can see in front of us, actually is the grottos and the sculpture, right? And now people did something new. What is it?
You mean
Yeah.
the canopy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was built in 2015.
Okay.
Very new reconstruction.
Oh, so they have the new construction to cover the grottos,
Yeah.
right? And
Protect the grottos being eroded by the rain and weather.
yes, people are surprised that because the outside they call the canopy, it looks like temple, but actually there are a lot of Buddha statues inside.
Yeah.
Let's go and see.
It is a monastery. it's a temple.
Yes, okay, let's go and see. Now we have our co-host here, Xue Tao, to lead us to some place that never been opened since 2012.
Hello, this is Cave 12. Hello. Okay, welcome. Okay, this is expert Zhao Kunyu, and this is English tour guide.
Hello, everybody.
And I are taking you to explore this cave. Me give you a brief introduction of Cave 12. This cave is called Music Cave. It is not usually seen in grottos in China.
As we can see, there are many Mediterranean-style architectures here. For example, here we could say the Corinthian, a Greco-Roman pillar topped with a Corinthian-style capital.
我们现在看这一个横排，这个门楣上这一圈啊，有细腰鼓，还有旗鼓。旗鼓和细腰鼓它是不同的，
Okay.
音色也不同。
Yeah, the twist drum is different from the umbilical drum. Yeah. What are the typical characters of the umbilical drum? 就是这个旗鼓有什么特点呢？您能不能在上面？
那么可以看到旗鼓呢，它是一头大一头小，在鼓的两端呢有凸起来的一个装置，圆形的，哎，可以看到很清楚。
Okay.
它是西凉乐。
Yeah. Okay. On the umbilical drum, on one hand is big, on the other hand is small. Okay, there is a badge on the bottom. So it's a typical musical instrument of Xiliang music. Okay.
Welcome back. This is Sheila in the cave 13, and beside me is our Russian friend Alina.
Hello. Nice to join us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. And this is our tour guide, Mr. Chen.
Hello, everybody.
And now we are inside cave 13. You can see behind me there's a very huge statue of Buddha. And we can see this is the seventh biggest Buddha in Yungang Grottoes, and it has a height of 13.5 meters. Wow, that's like 6 shells standing there. And you can see,
Oh yes, it's a small Buddha. No?
yeah, we noticed there's a small guardians holding the hand of the Buddha. So, Mr. Chen, why there's a small guardians?
Because it acts as a mechanical support function between his hand and his lap.
I heard that actually this support function can be used by a wood
Yeah.
to do the same function, but people think it's not pretty enough, so they built it into a small guardian, so it look nice, look very cute, and it can act as function, as
Yeah,
support.
as a pillar.
Yeah, that's quite. And I think how much is that hand weight? Like
Maybe 2 tons.
2 tons. How much is 2 tons? 50 kilograms. I think they are 40. 40 means standing on top of that small guy.
Yeah.
Wow, small size with big responsibility. That's quite cool.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. And when we look around, we can see the west and east walls are dominated by those small Buddhas and those twin Buddhas. That's quite amazing.
On the west side of the wall, there are many cracks. And when it rains, raindrops will get into the cave and infiltrate on the west side of the wall. So the sculptures here had been very seriously eroded by the rain.
Wow.
So
that's pretty.
it's different with the original. All of these sculptures had been restored in Qing Dynasty.
In China.
So they looks very different with the original style.
Oh, I just thought there might be some Western influence, but actually it's
That's
just
because the erosion. Yeah.
Oh, that's a pity.
Yeah.
But it's so amazing that they preserved the cave so well.
Yeah.
It looks new. Hey, it just looks new.
Now we have finished our tour inside those caves and go outside to see the Buddha. And every host of us want to share one of the most impressive things they think about during the tour. Sheila first.
Well, as you know, I visited Cave 13. There's a very big Buddha, and what impressed me most is that they have so many gorgeous paintings on those Buddhas, but it's a pity that some of them got erosion. But actually, it's lucky that we have preserved them quite well. So maybe for those tourists who came here can see a very beautiful Buddha in ancient times. That's cool. And
Okay. The caves we present to you today were all built in the Northern Way's most prosperous period. So they usually have front and back rooms with the main Buddhist statue in the center. It is really a great treasure to us, to China. Yeah. Alina, what's your impression?
Oh, I'm really happy that I came here, and all of these places are very beautiful, but I like the K5, the biggest Buddha, the colorful Buddha, and not just Buddha, all of these caves are very beautiful.
Okay, I visit Cave 12. It integrates many cultures of the world, so I think its culture is I think it is multicultural. It's colorful and attractive. So welcome here.
Welcome to Yungang
The most
Grottoes.
impressive thing I think about is that the parrot Buddha in the Yungang Grottoes, because the parrot Buddha is the most number in the world. And now I think it's the end of the tour, and everyone else have a good time together, and hope you enjoy our show. See you next time.
See you.